In drawing exercise 0 in the textbook, in problem number 1, what we're looking at is an isometric drawing. Now we can recognize it as an isometric right off because it's drawn on two 30-degree axes to the horizontal, which tells us that this is an isometric drawing. And what they've done in this assignment is they've given us all of these surfaces and they've labeled them A through I. And the purpose of the assignment is to help familiarize us with how different surfaces appear in the different multi-view views. And so we're going to look over here and see if the surfaces are represented as a surface or as a line or as a point. And starting out, I'm going to do about 3 of these and then let you finish up on your own. But I'm going to do A, B, and C as an example. And if we look at letter A in the isometric and we follow across to the top view, we see that number 7 represents the same surface that we see as letter A in the isometric. So we would put number 7 right here in the answer column. Then we look at the front view and we know that this is the top edge that A represents, and so if we look across the top of the front view, number 27 represents A in the front view. And in the right side view, surface A would be represented by this line, which is number 16. If we look at surface B, we see that it's right here in the isometric, and B is an oblique surface. It crosses planes, and so it's going to be represented as a surface in all 3 views. And so if we look at B in the top view, we see that it's number 14, this triangle here. If we look at B in the front view, it's number 9. And if we look at B in the right side view, we see that it's number 6. All represented as surfaces in all 3 views. And then C, which is right here, is an angled surface. But remember, we can't tell if it's angled in all views. Some views it appears as a rectangle, but it's foreshortened or not drawn in its true size and shape. And so C in the top view would be represented as number 1. C in the front view is represented as number 5. And C in the right side view, which is right here, will show up as an angled line and has a little line pointing to it, and so that's going to be number 25. So there are, let's see, 3 of them, and I'm going to let you proceed through the rest, and you will probably be able to check your answers on Blackboard. I will have them posted.